Have you ever been attacked by something you thought was harmless, but it almost tore your face apart? Yes, it happened. It was a quiet Australian street until the shadows in the trees came alive. Here's a story. I grew up in Australia, where the sun is warm, the skies are blue, and every spring, something waited in the trees. Most kids feared thunderstorms or spiders. Not me. My fear had wings. When September rolled in, the whole town seemed to change. The parks grew quiet, the streets emptied, and the magpies, they started watching. You'd hear them before you saw them. That eerie warble drifting through the air, echoing across the schoolyard like a warning. We joked about them, pretended they were just swoopy bois, but deep down everyone knew spring belonged to them. I learned that the hard way. One afternoon I was riding my bike home, warm wind on my face, not a single care in the world. Then, a rush of air, a shadow, a feeling like the sky itself had dropped a knife. A magpie dive-bombed me so fast I barely saw the wings. I only felt the sharp sting ripping across my ear. Warm blood started running down my neck, and for a moment I didn't even understand what had happened. I just froze, but it wasn't finished. The next time came weeks later. I was walking down a familiar path, the same one I took every day, when the trees suddenly fell silent. Not even the wind moved. It was like the world held its breath. Then I heard it, that metallic flutter, that growl they make when they're angry. I looked up, and there it was, perched on a branch, head tilted, eyes locked straight onto me. Not a bird, not in that moment. Something smarter, something calculating. I barely had time to blink before it launched. I felt claws skim my forehead, and then a tearing pain that carved a line all the way down my face. I dropped to my knees, hands shaking, blood dripping into the dirt. The magpie circled overhead, screaming at me like I had invaded its world, like I was nothing more than prey trespassing in spring territory. People rushed over. Someone grabbed my shoulders. Another handed me a cloth, and all I could think was, how close did that beak come to my eye? How much worse could it have been? After that, spring was never the same again. I didn't look at the sky the way other kids did. I didn't trust the quiet. Even now, grown miles away from those schoolyard battles, the sound of a magpie calling sends a chill straight down my spine. A reminder that nature doesn't always roar. Sometimes it swoops.